to show you how to make Bokashi, the fermented wheat bran that's used in the compost bucket system for pickling your kitchen waste and fermenting it so that it takes less time to compost and is more effective and not stinky than traditional compost. Now here's some commercially made Bokashi bran. It's dried and it's sold in these 2-gallon bags. This costs about $17. I think that's what I sell it for. What I'm going to do is take ordinary wheat bran that I buy 50-pound sack for $17. I'm going to mix it with some very simple ingredients to come up with my own home grade version of Bokashi, which can not only be used in the compost bucket, but also to feed animals, put down the septic system to reduce odors, and pour it directly into the garden or compost pile to activate it with the microbes that help it compost and destroy odors. So very simply, what I'm going to do, this is 10 pounds of wheat bran, and I'm going to mix a tablespoon of high mineral sea salt in, and I've also got 2 teaspoons of a ceramic powder that attracts and radiates infrared energy that helps the microbes feed and ferment and pickle the wheat bran. I've mixed all that in, just dry. Like that. Now, I've got here 3 liters of very hot water, about 120 degrees. And I've also got some feed grade animal molasses here. Regular organic molasses will work fine. And I have 30 milliliters. So this is the ratio is 1 to 1 to 100 and to bran. So the 1 part molasses, 1 part of a microbial inoculant, 100 parts of water. So I have 3 liters of water, so I have 30 mils of molasses. That's what this ladle is. And now I've got some effective microbes that I've fermented beforehand with some kelp and some EM and some molasses. This contains millions of beneficial bacteria. And I'm going to mix that right into the molasses mixture and give it a stir. And now I need to pour this all over the wheat bran. And the wheat bran I brought at a feed store, but I think they also sell it at baking supply warehouses. Once it's all mixed together and everything is evenly dampened and there's no signs of dry wheat bran left, we're going to box this up. A little bit more here that needs to be incorporated. Okay, everything's evenly dampened, and you know that it's good when you squeeze it together and it sticks for a little bit but doesn't quite fall apart. It wants to be about 30% moisture. Now this needs to ferment anaerobically, in other words without air, for approximately 2 weeks, and the longer the better. So I've got this plastic tub which is fairly airproof, but I'm going to take an extra precaution and just take a plastic garbage sack and press it over the top right down onto the wheat bran to help exclude any further air. And this needs to sit in a warm spot, like I said, for about 2 weeks to ferment. And you'll notice once it's fully fermented, it'll have a sweet, almost cider vinegar-like scent. And then it's ready for use. It's ready to help pickle your kitchen compost, to feed to your animals, to throw down your septic system to reduce foul odors, and a number of other things. As for the mess I've made here in front, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm outside, this table, be perfect for the birds to come and feed and eat what I've left behind. They'll benefit from it, and it'll be great. Well, that's all for today. I'm Pod Chef Neil Foley, saying take care and keep on making Bokashi. we'll revisit this topic another time, and maybe I'll show you how to make the microbial inoculant called activated effective microbes. Bye for now.
Avec le cycle de vie indépendamment, et notre force reste aussi